Hello, welcome back to the AFI Project Lab. I'm Katie, and in today's how-to, I'll be showing you how to make some bubble scoops. We made some like this before on the channel, but with this tutorial, you can use all different kinds of color combos. They're like liquid bubble baths and bath bombs rolled into one. Let's get right into it. So these are kind of like bath bombs in that they include wet and dry ingredients. I'm going to use a strainer to make sure all the dry ingredients are nice and sifted. Let's start with SLSA, which was one of my favorite powdered surfactants to use. It's gentle and really bubbly, which is exactly what we need for these scoops. Up next, we have our baking soda. To help the sifting, I'm going to use my spatula to push it through. Now we have our cream of tartar to give them a cakey kind of texture. And lastly, we have some cornstarch to hold it all together. Of course, make sure you're using a strainer and spatula to break down any clumps. Now that I have all my dry ingredients together, I'm going to go ahead and grab my whisk and whisk it together. Alright, so that's our dry ingredients, and now we can mix up our wet ones. I'm going to be using glycerin, which is kind of sticky and great for holding our scoops together. I also am going to be using some avocado oil for skincare bonus. On that note, I'll be using some polysorbate 80 as well. This will keep an oily film from forming on the surface of the bath water due to the avocado and fragrance oil. Speaking of fragrance oil, I've got our banana scent right here, which I've been wanting to use for a while. If you want to switch it up and use a different fragrance, just make sure you keep it within the IFRA limits for category 9, which includes bath bombs and bubble baths just like this. Just use any old utensil you have on hand to stir them up. The mixture should thicken up and it might look a little bit cloudy, but that's okay. Now I'm going to be popping on some gloves so I can get it all mixed together. Scrape as much liquid as you can into the bowl with your dry ingredients and knead it together until you get kinetic sand texture. You should be able to grab a clump of it without it falling apart once it's all mixed up. If the mixture is too dry and crumbly, add in a couple drops of glycerin, but be careful. Too much glycerin and the bubble bars will be too wet to break into your bath. But it looks like my mixture is just about perfect, so I'm going to go ahead and separate them into 3 separate bowls. To color your scoops, you can use any bath-safe colorant you have on hand, but I find that these powdered FD&C dyes like these bath bomb colors work the absolute best. They're super bright and every color is safe to use in the tub, unlike certain mica powders. I've got pink, yellow, and blue here. I only need a tiny micro scoop of each color in each bowl. These go a long way and create a great color payoff. When the colors are vibrant and fully mixed in, grab an ice cream scooper. You could also use bath bomb molds, silicone molds, or just shape them with your hands. Sprinkle a little bit of each color into the scooper. Then press it down with the palm of your hand. We want to make sure it's flat with the scooper. And then carefully place it onto your sheet. Once the mixture has been used up, the scoops just need to dry. I like to finish mine off with mixing some super sparkly eco glitter and glycerin and then drizzling it right on top. Now it can take anywhere from 24 hours to a week for these to dry, depending on how much humidity is in your environment and how much glycerin you added. I like to set mine in a closet that I keep my dehumidifier running in to speed up the process. They should be ready to use whenever they're firm to the touch and can easily be picked up without breaking. I'll catch you guys when my bubble scoops are ready to be used. Alrighty guys, check them out. They dried so vibrantly and I love this color combination. They kind of remind me of the Superman ice cream. Did you guys have that when you were growing up? Anyways, let me show you how these work. To use bubble scoops, crumble one under warm running water into the bath. The bubbles in bright colors turn out so pretty together and the sparkles really add a nice touch too. It cost me under $1 to make each of these scoops. A pack of 4 can be sold wholesale for $2 to $4 and retail for $8 to $10. I think these make a great product for kids and grown-ups alike because they can be customized to be as fun or sophisticated as your brand is. With that, I'm Katie and thanks so much for joining me in the lab today. We have tons more products coming your way, so be sure to hit that subscribe button and support our channel. Become a member of our notification squad by clicking the bell icon, and you'll never miss an update from AFI. If you want some more videos like this, be sure to check out our DIY playlist where you can find tons of easy projects to get you started in the world of fragrance. I'll see you guys again in the next one, so bye for now.